Welcome today to my channel. If you clicked on this video is because you want to hear my recommendation on edutourism for Nigeria. Yes, educational tourism. Why am I proposing edutourism for Nigeria? I'm sure you'll say, oh, Nigeria that has a dwindling educational system. Yes, we're working on it. We're work in progress. But it is very important that we do not relegate our intellect to the background. Guess what? The world awaits us. There are so much data that is not given to the world about Africa in general, and Nigeria being the most populous country in Africa has a lot of research to give, the world. We need to fill in that void on about data in our healthcare, data and research that we have done concerning the diseases that are quite popular with African nation. Take for instance, malaria, typhoid, fibroid, sickle cell anemia. These are diseases that are quite rampant in our society today. Now, let me describe edutourism. Edutourism is education merged with tourism. Now, that means that Nigeria develops an approach whereby we structure some of our know-how and expertise into academic learning and then invite students, learners from outside of our country to come to Nigeria for such study. Now, in the days of technology, a lot of things are made easy. We can develop online courses and showcase it on a platform where people pay for these courses. Education today has left the classroom and has taken a new meaning in the changing environment. It is taking a new meaning in the cultural perspective of the different nations. It breeds and enriched in diversity. So you understand that this is the apt time to showcase what Africa has, because the entire world awaits information and research findings from Africa to fill the void. When the world talks about grappling with the challenges, with global challenges, it needs data from Africa. So you are important to the world. Never forget it. I wish to say that we are too endowed to neglect the blessings from God. You will agree with me that if you look around you, within Nigeria and outside, we have a varied plantation, varied kind of environment, varied climates. We have varied resources. And this is the wisdom of God. And what God did is to give you what you will need. So the endowment of a country like Nigeria is to be showcased to the world. And the fastest means of development is education. So here's my proposal. We have alternative medicine in Nigeria, practiced for so many years but still relegated to the background. I'm an international educator and student advisor, and I have experienced and seen lots of development in education in foreign countries, and how education has been turned around into economic profitability. And I am saying today that it is time for Nigerians to look inwards and do likewise. We can start to popularize alternative medicine when we structure them into short courses, short online courses, or face-to-face or hybrid. This allows them to learn the theory, to see the practicals, and to also experience mentorship. We as a nation should teach the language and effectiveness of alternative medicine. Our knowledge and know-how in many facets of life has been relegated for too long to the background and pushed aside as inferior. This we should stop. It is time to wake up, because orthodox medicine does not have all the solutions to ailments that are ravaging the world. And if we as a people experience this pain, and we has been gifted by God with resources and herbs and know-how and intellect, then we should do the needful. Enrich ourselves, empower our young kids by teaching alternative medicine, empower our young people by teaching the talents that so many have turned around to make millions. This is my recommendation.